We've been to Switzerland a whole bunch of times.
Yeah, many times.
We've been playing Zurich since maybe 2007 or 8.
Yeah, say that.
I've always thought we played Montreux Jazz Festival twice.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Both times, I think that was like one of our highlights of the summer when we did them. They were really cool.
In a really beautiful place as well.
Yeah, really beautiful.
The other time, last time we were in Lausanne, not yesterday, but the time before, it was snowing so much that it was really difficult to get to the gig because basically we had to
the van
drive.
was sliding.
Yeah, it was sliding.
Yeah.
We actually thought, oh my God, we could seriously drive off the cliff at any point. So we were really lucky to be alive, actually.
And then we were so happy when we got to the venue. We had a snow fight. Instead of loading our equipment and sound checking, we just got out and were like fucking. So it took so long to get there. Do you remember? And then one of our crew guys dropped his laptop in the snow, and the snow was so deep he couldn't find it. And he actually, his laptop fell out his backpack and it was gone forever.
We had a really good meal as well.
Yeah, that was good.
I think the difficult thing about touring together is just being together all the time. I mean, most people, if they're married or whatever, they have a break when they go to work and then they see their partner when they get back. So it's actually more intense than that.
Our manager always says, because our manager's married, he's like, you guys see each other more than I get to see my wife. It's true. And yeah, if you spend that much time together, you can get fed up with each other, but then we just figure it out. Can you feel your heart sing? I can
feel mine. We went to Berlin to record just purely because we wanted to do something that wasn't in the UK, because we made 3 albums in the UK. And we always really liked Berlin. We play there a lot. And it just is the place that you can get a cheap space, basically. It's a pretty simple reason. And a space you can make loud noise, because in many cities it's really difficult to do that.
Yeah, I think a lot of the appeal of the whole city is just a place of possibilities.
Yeah.
It's really easy to go and just find somewhere and do what the hell you want. And I think that's why so many artists are going there, because it's like a yes town. Loads of places you go and you want to do something and it's like no. The answer is no. It's too difficult or it's too expensive or whatever. In Berlin, it's like everything's possible. I find the social media thing is simultaneously a really amazing way of you presenting what you want to present, and you bypass how the media would choose to distort what you are, or people will always interpret you and present you in a certain way. Often that will suit them, and with social media you're in charge and you can communicate directly with your audience without anybody mediating, really. And I think that's really powerful and really amazing. I also think the amount that you're expected to use it when we're constantly on tour and doing things is a total ball ache, and it's like constantly you're like, oh, we should put some stuff on Twitter, we got to do this, because everybody else does it. You kind of have to keep up too as a band to keep people from forgetting who the fuck you are. And actually, really, all we do want to do is make music.
I really like the mystery of bands as well, and and sort of growing up having idols and stuff. It was more about the mystery of them to me, and I'd find out certain things, but I feel like all of that's kind of gone now. It's just
I think with social media you can give away so much about your band that no one has to use any imagination whatsoever to fill in the gaps of what you're doing. Like, one thing that they always ask you to do is when you release a record, you do a track by track explanation where you write about the songs and what they mean and how you made it or how you wrote it. And you know what? I really love the idea that someone might actually think for themselves, I wonder what this lyric means, or wonder how you made it, or actually use their imagination and not have the band tell them everything all the time, every day. This is us here, this is us here, this is how this happened, it's like the listener doesn't have any input on what's going on. And I actually like the idea that as a music fan, part of what the music means, you decide yourself using your own imagination. You're part of that music in a way. And this way it's like the creator is kind of dictating to the audience, you know, and spoon feeding the audience. So that kind of sucks. But so it goes both ways though. I don't hate it. It's actually, I mean, bands who don't have a huge major label marketing budget can build an audience without anybody showing up and giving them the money or approving it, just by using social media. So it's really powerful. It can be a really positive thing. But yeah, it can also really piss me off.